G'day. Welcome back to the walkabout. So we chewed up all of our rooms, or rather we chewed up a lot of those rooms that we picked up in the other area, and we've got ourselves some more levels. So what I want to do now is start upgrading our mimic. So if we have a look here, we're at level 64. Let's go do something fun with our mimic. And to do that, we need to access lower areas. So we've got the ancestral woods happening here. We're not going to do the ancestral woods just yet because we still do need an area of attack, an AoE attack. But what we can do is set them up. So the way this works is you turn on each of these and then you run. Now, I don't want to kill wolves when I don't have to, so there's a great red wolf up there. And we want something that's behind this tree, so I'm going to sneak all the way around here. Hopefully he won't necessarily notice. Yeah, of course she's going to notice. She's totally noticed. So instead, I'm just going to try and do it quickly and then get out of here before the red wolf gets angry, because I don't want to kill the red wolf. So we've got one over there. We're not going to worry about that. Watch out for the rats. And we're going to drop down here. And carefully land on that. And then drop down. Okay, while you're here, pick up some silver fireflies. And this is one important thing we've come for. Ghost 5. And a golden rune 12. Now, there is something you can get here, which I'll show you if I'm lucky. Okay, and I want to walk up here carefully. Okay. And jump across here. And go to the wall. Now, when we come down here, I would, if I were you, bung on your flask. Because we're going to kill this guy. And she is... she can be challenging. But killing her will get you a very weird thing, which I'm not going to use, but you might want, which is the Ancestral Infant's Head. Ew. And what this thing does is it's an item, so you can equip it. Where is it? It spurts out there it is. If you equip it and use it, it uses FP to throw, I don't know what, baby's vomit? Like you're squirting an infant's head. So I'm guessing it's some sort of weird ass, we're never going to use it because it's disgusting, baby's vomit thing. Okay, so back to the Ancestral Woods. We want to keep going. There's a 4 in here as well. So we've grabbed the 6. We've grabbed the 5. We're going to grab the 4 now. I tend to go clockwise, so we've grabbed that one, we've grabbed that one, come up here, and you can see there are a bunch of dudes hanging around down there, but we're going to kill them all, and we're going to kill them all from up here. Wait, what happened? Where's my... Unbelievable, what happened there? Okay. I don't understand why that went wrong, but it went wrong. Whoa. Really? Come on, boys. Why do I suddenly have to kill all the wolves? I don't want to kill all the wolves. Alright, well, ugh. Sometimes mad violence is forced upon us. Killing her will get you her hat if you want to wear the shiny metal band, but importantly, we can grab a Ghost 4. Okay. That's a real shame. But then we can turn this one on. And let's go back to playing the way I wanted to play. Which means I'm putting Bestial Vitality on. And you can see that's hopefully lifting up my health. See how my health is slowly recharging while I'm just moving about the world. What happens is we light all the fires and then we can go in there. The fires light these pylons. So there's still a couple that we have to light. Coming down to the southeast. We're still going around kind of clockwise. You can see one in the corner there. You'll know when you've lit them all because it'll say a strange power has just occurred. We haven't done that yet. And this is where we first came into the area after we got our Mimic. Now, powers gather somewhere. That's good. That means we can come in this area and take everybody out. But we're not going to do that because this is the harder of the two. We're going to do the easier of the two first. Okay. So we picked up a 5 and we picked up a 6. Let's go back to the Lost Grace and upgrade our Mimic. Sorry, a 4 and a 5. Costs quite a lot to upgrade a Mimic. It's one of the reasons you might want to consider farming to do this.
Greedy you here for...
So you see it's going to cost me 5,600 for that level, and then it's going to cost me 6,800 for the next level. It does make your Mimic pretty buff when it gets to 10. But, yeah, costs a bomb. Okay, so this is still... Our weapon is still sitting at 13. We do need some smithing 5s. And we do need to, get underneath the thing. So let's get underneath. We're going to go into this area here. We're going to get rid of that, and we're going to let ourselves know that we've finished that. So we're going to ride the lift down. There are a couple of underground areas. We're going to do this one. Now here we've got a boss. Sorry, we've got not a boss really. It's just a giant. You have options. You can just run past the giant. The door will open. You'll be able to get in. You'll be fine. I'm going to kill the giant. Ow. All right. I always forget about that second attack. Now you should fall over. No. All right. Now you should fall over. And I should be able to get my... Look at that. 7,900 damage. They really hate being stabbed in the tummy. That's open, but before you hop in there, let's go get a freebie. Now, I'm not at all scared about charging a heavily armed iron golem. I'm terrified of the bears. So around the corner here, we're going to see a bear. Leave her alone. She's just hanging in the pond, having a sleep. I'm more than happy to leave this family alone. Dad's over there, scratching up the walls, or maybe it's two mums. I don't care. I'm letting him do it. See, there's one scratching up the walls there, one having a sleep. Fine. Just happy little bears. Just Cinderella through it and leave them alone. Pick up a stone sword key. And now we're going to go ignoring the bears and just they can have their lovely time. You guys enjoy. Yep, no worries at all. Shh, nothing to see here. Okay, cool. So that, where the little marker is, that's going to be where we're going, and that is a lift. Again, one of those long lifts. But you've got to enter the downstairs area in all of these different ways. So unfortunately, there are like 3 or 4 or 5 different entrances, and you have to do them all separately. That's how it works. So again, I'm going to bung on my bestial vitality, just slowly improving my health, which by the way is pretty weak ass, and I think it's because our armor is pretty weak ass, so we will be doing something about that. Alright, in this area we're going to have ants, lots and lots of ants. So you want to put on your kukris and anything else you've got. In fact, I might use up these guys because we're going to need lots of them. Really? Can't get any of you to come down? And are you going to fall down? You going to come play? Come on. Oh, really? And you can't highlight this one? No. I'm just going to have to stand underneath him and wait for him to drop on me. I think he might be all about the gank, because in here on the right-hand side, it looks like you're safe. You're feeling pretty confident. You come around here. Kill him, but then you look behind you and Ant has come back down. That one's not moving for love or money. Fair enough. Nothing down there. Ah. Okay, so Charged R2 seems to be doing a bit of work. That's good. Nothing down there. We're going to go this way. And into this main area here. So they'll follow you, but I'm feeling pretty. We're dealing well with the ants. So this is junk loot. So Ghost 1, some arrows, and you think, oh, hang on, now I'm being ganked by 10,000 ants. So if you run past the ants, they will follow you. Okay, so remember that. Okay, straight ahead. And we're now very much underground. Where's my other one? Why have I got 2? I hate it when I get spare. Anyway, I hate it when I've got extra unnecessary tags left open. Alright, so we can do it again. So you can see that the big advantage of putting Bestial Vitality on and then just having, get FP back from your axe is that you pretty much don't need to rest at Graces. They're there, turn them on in case you die, but you don't actually need to be continually resting at them. Alright, all Palace Ruins. What we want to do is run past these herberts. There's nothing in here. It's all junk loot designed to have you feel, oh, I should go and get that, and then these dudes just whomp you. Right, we want to be going all the way up there and dealing with that thing, so we're going to come down to the right. I hope. We might have actually missed our chance. And I'm hoping we can sneak past a lot of this stuff. And the answer, my friend, is no. You can't. You did the wrong thing and went to the wrong place. Alright. We wanted to be up there. And we're not up there, are we? Okay, well, we'll come over here and fight a boss instead. So coming around to the left, we'll come back and deal with that hermit later. Don't worry too much about him. There's a grace up here. We can get the grace and rest. And then we can go back to the previous grace and come around and get him. Was it the sluice gate? I think it was the sluice gate. I always get these things confused. Yeah, it's the sluice gate. Alright, so we're going to have to summon this again and go down. That's okay. It won't take too long for the lift to get here. There's the lift. It's very pretty. Very pretty blue lift. Look at that. Oh, sweet maker. Beautiful little lift. Okay, down we go. Now, one of these, I can go to the right and I can climb around. Hoping I haven't stuffed it up. I wonder if it's this one. Let's try. So I can't go down there. No, it's not there. But it's really unexpected. Like, it doesn't look like it's going to take you anywhere. Yeah, it's here. So you go around to the northwest here, where just it doesn't at all look like you should, right? And they are slowly following you, but I am going to leave a little note here for other people to say... Cave ahead. Hopefully they can see it and come this way. So this is the way you need to go, because this is going to let us take out that boss that's flinging stuff. And then we can clean out that area. Now what you want is to see this, and we want to be running up that. So I'm going to run up this first of all. Don't worry about dude that's throwing stuff at you. It's not going to hit you too hard. See, you can see it's doing a little bit of damage, but nothing horrific. We're coming over here. And if I stand here, you can't hit me. Okay, I've got my bestial vitality happening. Again, I would come back and drop down behind this pylon, just so you don't get the full of it in your face. Right. And if you're standing directly underneath it, it can't really hit you. Got him. And you don't get much for it. 3,800 runes, not a lot. And there's nothing in here. So the only reason for fighting him is because he's annoying. And because he'll come at you while you're doing other stuff. So now we're going to go back down where we were the first time. But underneath him is a merchant. So because this merchant is reasonably difficult to get to, buy everything you want from them. That's the map of the area. And here you can go and chat to this guy. Look out behind you. So we can get that. We can buy one of those, which is useful if you... So these things, celestial dews, are things you drink if you've accidentally killed an NPC and you need to reset a quest line or something like that. I'm not going to do that, so I'm not going to worry. This is a perfumer's cookbook. If you want to be a perfumer and use perfume bottles to do stuff, you can buy that. Yeah, again, I don't really care about it, so I'm not going to buy it. Alright, down to the right, which is where we were the first time. We can just pick up a little freebie before heading back to where we were with our grace. So there's our grace. We're good. We don't need to rest. We're going to go and fight a boss now. So I'm going to get rid of them and them. No, I don't. I want back. I want those back because I've got ants. So you've got dead ants. Down to your left, or up to your left, we can pick up the immunising charm. And that is going to help us deal with rot later on. We're going to be in an area that has tons and tons of rot, and we don't want to get rotted. So we want to pick that up. Nothing really useful here for us. Like that's a ghost 1. We don't need a ghost 1. A ghost 2. We don't need a ghost 2. Ants, 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 ants. Okay. Okay, when we come down to this area, there's a shiny off to the left. That is a bit of a gank, and it's like a ghost 1, so I'm not going to worry about it. And this is also a pretty rubbish little 1. Ghost 2. But come through this area. And out there is our boss. So definitely you want this on. This is a Dragonkin soldier. So he hits really hard. But we should be fine. So you're running, he's going to drop down from up there. And just holding your triangle till you see the chance to get your mimic. That's when you know the boss is here. Right. Now you can rot him. Ow. Ow. Missed. Ow. He does frost lightning. He does that thing, which looks really cool, but unfortunately isn't. And now we've... Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, it looks cool on us. Yeah, I hear you. Dude, stand still. Ow. Oh, crap. Double crap. Okay. Come on, Mimic, do some work. How can I not hit him? There we go. I mean, he's pretty big. So for that, you actually get the incantation Frozen Lightning Spear, which maybe we can use. And there's going to be our Grace. But before we do, come up over here, and you're going to pick up a Great Ghost Glovewort, which is the final upgrade material for your Mimic. Come over here and grab the Grace for no good reason. So, you know, come on, FromSoft. Like, we're never coming back here again. Why do we need a Grace here? However, to show you the spell, we can't use it yet, but it requires 34 faith, and it does that ice lightning kind of clobber, which is pretty cool. However, fresh from fighting one of these Dragonkin soldiers, let's go fight another Dragonkin soldier. We're going to come to this first one, and we're going to go down to Siofra Riverbank. Maybe it was that. Maybe it was the Siofra Riverbank. That feels good. That feels right. That feels right to me. It feels like this is legit. Yeah, this is legit. So we are going to fight another Dragonkin soldier here this episode, and we're going to pick up a halberd weapon, which is a really good strength weapon for early in the game. So same thing, we've got to light all these things up. We will light them up, but initially we are rampaging around and collecting fun things. So up to your left from the Grace, there's a cookbook, really good cookbook. We want it. Yep. All the enemies in here are kind of those glow-in-the-dark blue guys. So we're zipping around. We're going clockwise again, just so I can remember I've done it mainly. There's one up the top. And the trick here is to push down on your joystick, on your left joystick, L3, and land on it. That gives you a chance to roll out of the way and hopefully have these guys just stop hitting you. So their hammers and their axes do... The axes are actually jawbones, and they do strike damage, which is really, you know, they're like little mini maces kind of thing. So we want to go over there, up onto the hill. There isn't one right there to the left, but there is one up here. Having got this, we're going to go left again. And we're going around. Now you can collect the things that are in there, but mainly you're going to wind up dealing with an octopus. So instead, we're going to come upstairs and come around behind the octopus. I've become... Oh, I didn't put it on. Idiot. That's it. So they'll drop all sorts of stuff. They drop their armor. They drop their weapons. They drop their clothing. So if you want to cosplay these guys, come in here ready to do some serious farming and you should be fine. We're coming out behind. Pick up a sliver of meat and jump down here. There you go, if you make it. If you don't, just climb back up the ladder and do it again. Round to the left. Nothing too substantial, just a golden rune 3. But you can swing down here early in the game and just run around and grab these if you want. And we're going to come around, and there's a merchant in here that you want to buy anything you need to buy from him. So a note on this merchant. If you met Alexander and he was stuck and he said, get me out of here, you need oil, this is where you're going to pick that up. So he sells that for the oil pot. I'm going to grab all of the stone sword keys. I'm going to grab that. I don't need anything else. Gnats and butterflies, I have no idea what they're for, and I don't use them.
Till next time.
So make sure you got some money when you come to visit him, because he's a good merchant to buy. You'll usually want to buy some stuff. Get out of here. Now we're coming in behind the... there they are. Whoa, whoa. I can hear him being angry. I can feel his octopi anger. Pick up the gold foulfoot and we're swinging around to the left. There's one over there. It's heavily guarded, so just be careful. Drop in, hit it, get out of there, and keep going. All right, so up here we're going to meet one of the most annoying, an annoying enemy in the game, which are these dudes with the bows, and we're going up to there. That's square off, we couldn't care less about it. Dudes with the bows that can hit you from outrageous distances, so be careful. They will do it. There's not much you can do about it. Grab this, and you get a bit of iframes while you're actually lighting it, but you don't afterwards. And sometimes the rats are smart enough to time their attack so that their jaws kind of sink into you as soon as your iframes actually wind up. So, you know, you might take a few hits from the rats. Grabbing the seed. And this is where they're going to hit you with the bow. They're tracking you. I tend to just run. That guy up there, for example. Yeah, they never miss. It's just silly. So there I am with a giant bow in me, giant arrow in me. There's another one. I'm coming up here to the Grace, and they'll get me again at the Grace because there's a guy directly over there. doing the attacking. All right. Excellent. So we're going to leave it here, and we'll pick it up next time where we're going to fight another Dragonkin soldier. See ya.